And we are back for the second semi-final match of the day, which is gonna be Ferox Industries versus Dynasty. So yeah, Ferox Industries versus Dynasty. One of the two new orgs that have recently picked up a few players. Dynasty picking up what used to be the Fish Fan Club. So that was the duo of Kimmy and Pixels, and Ferox Industries sporting the all New Zealand duo of Planetary Goose and Svet. How are you thinking about this match, Wizzy? Will we gonna see another grand final rematch between Vobi and Dynasty on this regionals, or will Ferox Industry run a big upset of this match?
I honestly believe Ferox Industries can upset because I mean they are the best on New Zealand, and from at least from what I watched from the Oz finals last year, these two were quite consistently in the top 5 during that competition. So I think Dynasty, the two need to watch out because they are not to be taken lightly.
Indeed, sure. And as we have the word that picks and bans are already started, here you go. So it's gonna be freestyle ban by Dynasty, agility dash ban by Ferox, and sleepy slides and gyroscopes are gonna be your first two maps, followed by slowdown. Okay. Also, I think this is the first time we're seeing sleepy slides being picked on this whole tournament. So good to see some sleepy slide getting some love right here, especially in the first map.
Yeah, interesting first pick by Ferox Industries. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he plays. Oh, can you guys slow down? What? They've all been picked already.
Yep. So that's gonna be sleepy slides, gyroscope, slowdown, parkour, back and forth, air pipes, and reps for your map order. Good luck, have fun to all players. So definitely, we're seeing some air pipes if should we manages to take it to map 6. And for the final map, it's gonna be reps. So Flip of Faith, unfortunately, being stashed away into TMWT mapping purgatory for this round at least. I'm already losing focus, zoning out, but then a wild bingo code appears in the chat. My pupils widen and I jump to Control C and Control V my way to the lobby at light speed. Life is good, I'm already losing focus, zoning out, but then a wild bingo code. Good copy pasta.
Is that the whole thing? No, it's just a few. The actual bingo copy pasta just copy pasted a few times. Yeah, right.
Indeed, it is. Anyways, as we get ready for the second semi-final match of the day, is gonna be Dynasty versus Ferox Industries. Good luck, have fun to all players. And there you go. First map is going to be Slippy Slides. First time we've seen this map throughout this tournament. So let's see how the players will fare against the Verti Slide map, as we would like to call it.
Yep, it's apparently, I don't know how it came to be, but it's just people misidentified because Wocho, they thought Wocho made this technique up or something.
Ah, so yes, virtual inventor of the bug slide. Anyways, into the first round. Ferox Industries. I really like the livery of Ferox Industries. It's just the black and yellow is such a perfect color combination to have. As Pixels and Kimmy tries to hold off Planetary Goose into the water, and they got to slide cancel right here. Pixels failing the slide cancel, losing a lot of speed, allowing Fate to overtake. But yeah, as the current pecking order seems to be Kimmy and Planetary Goose. Kimmy and Planetary Goose still trying to fight their way to first place. Planetary Goose with the line through that. Let's see who will fall in this identity. Box slide to the right. straighten out. Bust out to the left.
Oh.
Unfortunately failing. Kimmy is going to be the one to survive, and
that
Pixel
was teammate.
sniping. Pixel sniping Kimmy for the ace. A wonderful first round, although it's met by a comedy of errors at the very least. Let's see.
I think Ferox gonna kick themselves for that because
Yeah.
I think at least one of them was in the front of the pack. So yeah.
It is first blood for Dynasty with that ace. So let's see if both Planetary Goose and Svate can answer to that. Pixels with a bit of a weird line. Unfortunately, Planetary Goose, no, Svate getting a bit of a mistake right there, allowing Pixels and Kimmy to remain in an ace position right here. Pixels and Kimmy through the water, slide to the left, do a slight cancel right here to allow the wet wheels to regain the grip. Perfectly executed, as Planetary Goose is still trying to chase. Kimmy failing the landing there, losing a bunch of speed, still fighting with Planetary Goose, by the way, for second place. Let's see who will succeed to this identity. Kimmy failing the water part there, although with the bug slide, let's see if they can pass Planetary Goose. Oh,
Ooh, that was close.
very close, almost getting the ace. A wonderful round right there. If it had it not been for the fail by Kimmy right there.
Well, I just gotta say, Kimmy did something that Bios or say Birdie TM did. In,
Oh yeah, because
like
there's
going to the water part.
Yeah, because like I still can't wrap my head around what Birdie did in that line and how it's kind of like faster, but yeah, it's definitely.
Oh my! Where did Pixels
Where did
go?
Pixels go? What was Pixels cooking right there?
Oh no, did Kimmy
Oh,
quit?
Kimmy.
Oh my! What is happening?
I think Kimmy's getting a bit of an internet issues right here. Yeah, he's teleporting all over the place.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, unfortunately for Kimmy, his internet issues is starting to.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
I don't know how to commentate this round, unfortunately, because everything seems to be happening everywhere all at once. As Planetary Goose is your sole survivor from that whole fiesta. So yeah, let's see if both Pixels and Kimmy can answer
Okay, yeah, they
to
just
that.
set the pause. Yeah, they're saying to pause, I think, because of Kimmy.
Yeah, there's definitely internet issues on Kimmy's end, so yeah, we have to pause the match for the time being. It's okay, as the match is being paused, let's move over to the caster's booth. But yeah, I mean, so far this map has been a fiesta as expected, because like none of these players can kind of get the identity and the end part consistently. So very interesting to see, as always, with this Slippy Slide identity.
Yeah, it's actually, I don't know, I found this identity personally to be deceptive in a way that it looks easy to do, because Bugside is a thing that, you know, you can learn as part of the game and all that, right? But
yeah,
to do it consistently is another thing altogether. So yeah, no surprising that, considering how low like the maps barely played in this tournament thus far, yeah, they're kind of struggling right now.
Yep, and I think we have word that the players are ready, so we are hold on. I think we might still be seeing Kimmy lagging, so let's wait for the word from the officials. Yeah, very unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate for Kimmy, because I believe he has to play the game through a VPN. So therefore, whenever his VPN is having issues, the game will lag horribly for him indeed.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, usually I would say, from my experience, it's not really the user time for it, for the his VPN to act up. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I'm not sure what's happening, but yep, Kimi definitely wishing that it's not happening right now.
Yeah, a very unfortunate timing for your internet to fail when during a competition like this, especially after what we've seen happening to Mujiki at the previous day, where it was Hayton's internet just abruptly cuts off entirely, forcing them to take the forfeit because they could not because Hayton could not reconnect to the server in time. So very unfortunate situation for the for Hayton and Mujiki previously, and I really hate it if we would see the exact same thing to happen to Dynasty here, because Dynasty has been going very strong, and like we really would like to see him back in the grand finals to do that rematch against Volby, but unfortunately it seems to us that if we are robbed of that wonderful rematch, it would be a big shame.
Yeah, I do agree that it'd be a big shame, but at the same time, it would be interesting to see obviously a new opponent for Volby to face in the grand final. Because as I mentioned earlier, these two New Zealanders are nothing to be messed with. There's a reason why they are at the top in their only other peers competition.
Yeah, Oz TM, especially Oz TM, where they were both in the grand finals, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, of course, we have to. At least I have to personally verify
I have to verify. We have to verify with our sources. So hold on a second.
Yeah. I mean, it's not to say that Tvet and Pentagus did not participate in AOTC, or they did. It's just they. I want to say they've been not. I would say in their AOTC participation, they did not really shown much. I would say. There was promise, but there wasn't any any noticeable things that would they would challenge, like maybe the at least like the Turkish players, for example, or the Aussies at the time.
Yeah, we haven't really seen them get the competitive experience, so it's very good to see that this duo is finally taking part in like an officially sanctioned regionals event. But yeah, I think Kimi has reconnected to the server, so we're gonna be waiting for the word from the officials if the match can be resumed. And I think everyone is ready, so I think we're able to return to the match right here. There you go. Match is now resuming. Good luck to all players. Here we go into the first round. Into the fourth round, sorry. Round 4 for this map, which is Slippy Slides. Kimi and Pixels. Pixels failing the start a bit right there, unfortunately for him. As we see Kimi and Planetary Goose still fighting their way. Kimi with a very interesting line on that third section. You ideally want to go left and right to prevent the Planetary Goose just messed that up horribly. But yeah, you really want to do like the left-right to prevent the airtime, because if you get some airtime, you risk breaking your car because there was a fragile block that players had to go through. But yeah, Kimi still up ahead. Pixels and Spade are still behind. Let's see if Kimi can manage to take the identity cleanly First identity, first bug slide, clean. Second bug slide, clean. Pixels is passing Planetary Goose for the ace. Wow.
Damn. That was actually a huge comeback from Pixels to overtake Goose at the end there.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And into the next round we go. Dynasty with a track point. If they win this, manages to get 10 points, it's gonna be a map win for them. That's 1-0 for Dynasty. So we're gonna see if they manages to take this home. Planetary Goose and Svet still going ahead. Yeah, both the Dynasty folks seems to have learned this new line where they don't need to do the left-right in order to preserve the ground contact. And that seems to be working out at the very least. Let's see. Svet and Planetary Goose are still trying to hold back Pixels, as Kimmy might have still been way back behind, waiting for the opportunity to strike. Let's see, Pixels and Planetary Goose and Svet. Can Pixels snipe this bug side, as Planetary Goose I think might have gotten the slide out there. Unfortunate for the Ferox Industry duo, because they slid out on that second bug slide to the left.
Yeah, I think Goose was a little bit too tight on the second bug slide, therefore had to, I don't know, maybe release or something, therefore aligned Pixels with that wider line to pass him.
Yeah, and Pixels might have messed that up again. Very unfortunate for him. Let's see. Planetary Goose and Svet trying their best to keep this match alive with an ace position, but Kimmy is not gonna be making it easy. Unfortunately for Svet, I think he manages to mess up the water part again. Into the dirt, Planetary Goose and Svet. Planetary Goose and Kimmy. Kimmy slightly behind, but can strike if Planetary Goose makes a mistake. Svet and Pixels. Pixels might have passed Svet again, so Svet might have made a mistake somewhere. As Planetary Goose crosses the finish line in first, Kimmy in second, and Pixels holding on for the draw. That's gonna be enough for Dynasty to get the first map win.
Well, I just gotta say I don't. That was I would say that was an expected map win, although it was far from the cleanest that I've seen from the two. So hopefully the next map will be a little bit better. Oh, it's Gyroscope.
It's Gyroscope, yep. Hopefully next map's gonna be better. Oh, it's Gyroscope.
Alright, let's see how they would be facing. I'm not sure, because we've been obviously focusing a lot more on Volby than the other teams, so it's at the moment unknown on how they do on Volby's supposed comfort pick.
But I think we've seen Dynasty play a bit on this map, so we kind of get a bearing of what they're like. But for Ferox, we don't really have that bearing benchmark just yet. Let's see, as Planetary Goose and Svet, Kimmy and Pixels still in that ace position. So let's see if they can manage to hold on to it, as Kimmy might have failed a bit of it. What is happening to Pixels? Why is everyone slowing down? Planetary Goose and Svet got a bit of a tangle right there, as Kimmy doing the bug slide, and oh my.
think Bobby can take some solace in that first round at least.
Yeah.
On that one.
Alright, Rizzy, you take this next round as I continue to hydrate.
Right, so again, not the well, it starts off with yet another draw on gyroscope. Not the cleanest from both sides, but let's see if the two can do a better job as we go through the ice loop, as they call it. I like to call it ice bobsleigh loop for some reason, but yeah, it seems like Ferox doesn't seem to like this one. I kind of forgot what map who picked this map. I believe it was Dynasty actually. So yeah, Dynasty. So I think it's at the moment it seems pace-wise, Kimmy and Pixels are, they're quite good on this one, judging from they are currently 1 and 2, but I think they're not very consistent because I mean, if not, why is it 1-1, right? So anyway, moving on to the identity. Let's see if Kimmy and Pixels can do a better job of the identity.
No. No.
No. Yeah, the answer is no, and it's in what is another draw. Yeah,
It's another draw indeed. And for this next round, let's see. Okay, so no drama still from both of these teams. Let's see, follow Pixel's viewpoint. I think that might be surveyed with the weird landing and losing a lot of speed. And so we continue to the back, Kimmy, with more lags it seems. Unfortunately for Kimmy, he slid out. Yep, he might have slid out. Or that's his internet coming back to haunt him again.
Well, this is not teleporting, so it's better than nothing. But it does seem to affect his driving right now.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see, Pixels and Plantagoose into the identity. Pixels manages to take this risky line as he captures the victory for Dynasty. And there we go, another victory for Dynasty, putting them just ahead from their counterparts, Ferox Industry, 4-3 for them right now on gyroscope. Oh, yes, someone got a bit of an airtime there for the bobsleigh loop. I think that might be Pixels. Pixels getting a very awkward line. Yeah, having to respawn. So let's see if Kimmy can hold on. Unfortunately, he tags the wall there.
Oh, this is actually gonna be a huge momentum here as Pixels does a, what was that? A 360, 540? I have no idea what they are doing.
All I can say is that it's wicked. Very wicked.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Ferox might actually take the lead for the first, huge lead in fact, in this map.
Yep.
They can
3 points, 6-4, so that's gonna be a 2-point lead for Ferox in this match. Here we go. Anyways, here we go. Let's see if Dynasty can answer to what has happened in that last round. And they pull a payback. Kimmy and Pixels at the moment still streaming up ahead into the ice slide. Pixels with a bit of a internet dip right there, but still running just fine. Hand holding between Kimmy and Pixels. As Vade, yes, Vade got a bit of a slide out there on the ice slide. Let's see the identity here. Pixels taking it safe. Kimmy taking it risky. Unfortunately for Pixels, failing, but still enough for the victory. It's now a 1-point deficit for Dynasty.
Yeah, that lost point to Ferox from Dynasty might come back to bite them because yeah, what they didn't want is to allow the opponents to get even a slither of a point.
Indeed. As Planetary Goose, where did Planetary Goose go? He might have had a bit of an issue there into coming into the bobsleigh loop. As we follow Sveit's point of view as Kimmy and Pixel streaks ahead. Sveit here trying to chase off Kimmy and Pixels. Still inside each other into this ice slide. And Kimmy, I think, might have lost speed there due to a wall hit. But let's see here. Kimmy with the risky line, unfortunately hitting the wall. Oh no!
Oh no, that is a rough one to take for Dynasty. That just gave Ferox a
That is unfortunate for Dynasty because the scoreline is now 9-7, and this is gonna be an interesting situation because Dynasty needs to ace if they want to win this. They cannot do anything else. They cannot do anything else. They need to ace if they want to secure a win in this match. So they're gonna have to take that into account as Pixels manages to.
Oh, that's a tree.
Yep, Sveit manages to hit the tree. And let's see here. Can Dynasty answer to that? Okay, as a reminder, Dynasty needs to ace if they want to stand a chance of winning here. Otherwise, Ferox will be winning this map. Both drivers risk it, and they manages to get the risk working.
They managed to pull it out.
They left the risk for the final round, and they manages to snatch that map victory. Well done to Dynasty.
Yeah, that was a close shave for them.
That is a very close shave. Well done, GG's. And as we go into this next map, which is Slow Down, I think one of our favorites right here.
Yeah, one of those pace-based maps. So I would argue, unless it's been proven that Ferox Industries are faster than Dynasty, I think Dynasty. I think they picked this map, right? So.
Yep, it is picked by Ferox, and unfortunately, I think Kimmy is having internet issues again. Oh, I think might have been.
Yeah, we have a pause. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, yeah, another internet issue for Kimmy. Yeah, Kimmy was stuck joining, so yep. We're gonna be waiting for the news for that. I think, yeah, Kimmy might have had an issue connecting to this next map. So we'll see if we're back, and I think we are back. There we go. Match is now resuming. So good luck to all players. Yeah. Unfortunate for Kimmy with a bit of a late start there. What I think the internet
I don't think that was
happening.
I doubt that was internet. That looked as if it was they got a bit distracted. I think.
Yeah. But I think Planetary Goose did manage to hit, so let's see if Kimmy can answer to that. But yeah, as we mentioned earlier, this map is a very pace-based map. There's no funny business involved. Even the identity relies on you having the fastest pace, even though there's still a risky line that you can take, but if you have the best pace, you will get the win. So the identity for this map is simple. You slow down for this, you want to avoid the airtime as Pixels have done. If you get the airtime, your car will get a
Oh, what's happening? Oh, how does this become a 3-pointer?
How? What? Why? I was trying to explain the map, but these people are not helping. Oh my god, but yeah, you want to slow down because if you get an airtime through those bumps, you will unfortunately, since your car is in a fragile state, you will break your car and lose a lot of speed as a result. And into round 2, Planetary Goose, Fate, Pixels, and Kimmy still driving inside of each other. Still very clean. No,
Oh dear.
I shouldn't have said anything because I was about to say that was a clean, no drama first half of the track, but unfortunately Kimmy begs to differ. Let's see here, Planetary Goose versus Pixels. Pixels might have had a bit of a weird line there, so let's see if Planetary Goose, if they get a victory right here, it's gonna be a little sign of relief for them because they're gonna be lowering their deficit.
Oh.
Unfortunately for Dynasty, Pixels had to respawn, getting the airtime, and therefore 3 points for Ferox Industry, which means it's tied again, 3-3.
Yeah, I think the teams are showing their rustiness on this map. Considering that it was either not picked by the system or was definitely banned. So yeah, I think this is just more of a rustiness going on right now.
Yeah, indeed. As we continue to follow these players through. Kimmy still in first. Pixels having a bit of an awkward line into that reactor part. Still slightly behind, waiting for the moment to strike should Planetary Goose and Svate make some mistake. Let's see, Kimmy and Planetary Goose still fighting for first place. Goose streaks up ahead into the identity. Kimmy getting a bit of a slowdown. Planetary Goose getting the airtime, having to
that is not
respawn.
what you want.
And Kimmy and Pixels therefore answering back with another ace. It's ace after ace after ace this round. 3 more points for Dynasty.
Yeah, Planetary Goose will be kicking himself for that because he could have at least salvaged a draw, but it's now in Dynasty's favor.
Yep, indeed. Planetary Goose and Sylvate slightly ahead from the two Dynasty duo.
Well, that's not the case anymore, it seems.
Yep, and now we are good for a draw position. Right now, Svate is still way behind, still trying to catch up with Pixels and Kimmy. Here we go into the final parts before the identity. Planetary Goose and Kimmy still trying to catch up to
oh dear, that's way too close.
Oh dear indeed. Let's see if Kimmy can answer to that. Getting the line. Oh my, what a pass by Kimmy right there to get a draw.
Yep, good save from Kimmy, doing it this bit for the team. But Planetary Goose again with the glaring error because he went a little bit too wide before the second part of the identity.
Indeed. As we continue to this next round, I will let you take it away as I continue to take my hydration once again.
So yeah, we're already on the 5th round. It doesn't really feel like that, but yeah, here we go. Planetary Goose now, well, I was gonna say in the lead, but now it is close. So Kimmy and Planetary Goose are challenging for these threats. Currently not that far behind these two, because since I made a mistake on the early part, I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. So they already at the ice section. I'm so sorry. Anyway, going to where the infamous Chola, well, or should I say Buckley, hit that sign. Nothing wrong there so far. Pixel still needs to have a second to catch up to the pack. Goes up to near the identity. Can he not make another vital error here? Kimmy with a huge airtime there. That's gonna allow Svet to overtake. He just needs to not do the Le Mans incident, and that's A draw again?
That's another draw because yeah, Svate flew off. Damn, what one of the rounds definitely we're experiencing right here.
Yeah, Ferox Industries are really suffering from these really minor errors. They are starting to snowball now because it's now 5. It could have been as close as 6,
Yeah,
8
indeed.
or something, but now Ferox needs to get. Well, I think the best hope is to get an ace, really.
Yep.
That's the big close.
If Ferox gets an ace, they can at least put it back to a draw. That's gonna be an 8-8. So if they can force an ace here, it's gonna be a draw, and they can I don't know, troll a draw every time. so I don't know, we can have another troller situation right here.
I mean, again, not surprising considering this is the most space-based map out there, and that's Pixels flying and hitting the. No, oh dear, everyone's flying.
Oh dear, everyone's flying, and yep, what I feared is coming true. It is gonna be an ace for Ferox Industry. We're now up to 8-8 on this map. Okay, once again we have returned to a draw here, as this is a tie for this map right now. Let's see, both of these players can win it if they each got a victory, so definitely both of these teams want to avoid the other team getting victories or aces. So if they want to keep this match going for as long as possible, all they can do is not do
no, that Goose done the thing. He did the funny.
It did the funny,
man.
yeah. All they need to do is draw, which is unlikely to happen because Planetary Goose did the funny, and that is gonna be an ace for the Dynasty duo.
That is a tough one for Ferox right there.
Indeed. And there you go. That is 3-0 for Dynasty. Another track win for Dynasty as we enter map number 4.
Yeah, you might say 3-0 at the scoreboard at the moment, but that map at least definitely didn't feel like it was a blow up at all.
That was a very close match. It could have gone anywhere, but unfortunately the thing happened, and now we are back here to map 4, which is gonna be parkour. Parkour, one of the maps of all time, a fan favorite. As we continue to watch this match between Ferox Industries and Dynasty. The winner of this match is gonna go up against Vobi in the grand finals, which is gonna be happening immediately after this. As we can see, all players are in a draw position. We are going to approach the identity right here. Still very clean from these 3 players. Let's see if Goose can answer to that. Unfortunately not, and that's gonna be an ace for Dynasty. Good round. That was a very close match. Yeah, that was a very clean
one I ever seen so far. Yeah, sorry guys. There's a bit of an ad going on.
Yeah, the ad is definitely perfectly timed.
Definitely ads are blocking. Oh wow, but don't worry, we'll catch it back up if anyone's actually somehow still looking into the stream right now. Well, so that's not looking forward to that one.
Yep, definitely not looking forward to that one, as Survey hits the wall right there. And Pixels and Kimmy, all they need to do is just relax. You know, maybe if they want to do a little bit of trolling, they can snipe Planetary Goose in the identity. But everything is safe. Svate is nowhere to be seen. All they need to do is nail this identity without any drama whatsoever. Which they managed to do, and that's gonna be a draw for both teams.
Draw.
Another round is starting. Round 3 we go.
Oh, who was that?
Oh, I think that might be Planet.
Oh, it's
no,
Pixel.
Pixels. Okay, Pixels might have had a bit issues on the start. There we go. Oh, into the ice light section. Kimmy executes it perfectly. Svate with slight issues, losing a bit of speed. But as we go into the quarter pipe, it's already a two race going on here with the Patagus and Kimmy, and also Pixels and Svate, as Pixels getting a bit of an awkward line as we go into the identity. Kimmy and Planetary Goose, Svate and Pixels, they're gonna be able to force a draw here on this round.
Draw.
Scoreline is now at 2-5. It's still gonna be anyone's game. Ferox can still chase that deficit or capture an ace. Oh no, what happened right there with Svate? I think that was Kimmy.
Yeah, it was Kimmy this time.
Okay, Kimmy is slightly behind from everyone else. Oh, and the slide out, unfortunate for Kimmy right there, losing a lot more speed. So Pixels is gonna be doing all the carrying unless he kind of bonks the quarter pipe there, if I can tell. But yeah, into the identity we go, and it looks like the pecking order is clear unless some drama happens in the identity, which is not gonna happen, it seems, as Kimmy not managing to take the identity that well. That's gonna be a victory for Planetary Goose and Svet in Ferox Industries. Gonna be 6-4 to Dynasty.
Yeah, this first close out the gap, so they are still in it, but Dynasty could technically still chill a bit, not risk too much at the moment, but you never know.
Indeed, okay. So into the next round right here, Ferox Industries is still trying to chase the deficit right here. Kimmy getting another slide out, it seems, losing a lot of speed. Things are not going well for Kimmy in that part. As Svate unfortunately might have got a bit of
dear.
Svate unfortunately hits the light pole, so losing a lot of speed as we follow Planetary Goose and Pixels with a bit of a very close round here on the identity, coming to the identity, I mean. Let's see, no drama whatsoever, consistent with the identity, and Svate vibing. That is another victory for Dynasty, and that's gonna be an 8-5 and a match point for them.
Yeah, Ferox would need an ace and a victory pretty much. They need to focus on the ace because they definitely do not want
definitely do not want to do that.
Yeah.
As this will cause, everything is falling apart for Ferox, unfortunately, as Dynasty is trying their best to win this round, score at least a victory to get that next round. Let's see, through the quarter pipe, Planetary Goose and Pixels are still ahead. Kimmy waiting behind to see if anything happens. Oh, Planetary Goose might have hit. Is that a hit? I don't know.
Yeah, it did look like a clip on the wall from Goose, and that should allow at least a victory for Dynasty, and that just confirms an even worse score for the New Zealanders. As we, oh, I think that explains their feelings right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god! I hope he didn't cut that in the midst. Oh, no. Well, that's a 4-0, and Dynasty moves on to the grand final.
Yep, and good GG's to both Dynasty and Ferox Industries, but Dynasty will be your other grand finalist. It's gonna be a rematch for the ages because we've seen this situation before on the previous regionals, so it's incredible seeing that the same is gonna happen soon as we head into the as we head into the grand finals, which is gonna happen after this. So stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Trackmania esports coming your way.